Carroza de la Inmaculado Corazon de Maria. Devotion to Mary's heart began in the late 11th or early 12th centuries. In the 1600s, St. John Eudes brought both the Immaculate Heart of Mary and the Sacred Heart of Jesus to the public. He created a feast for Mary's heart. When Mary appeared in 1830 and gave the Church the miraculous medal, devotion to her heart grew even more. In 1942, 25 years after the apparition in Fatima, Pope Pius the 12th consecrated the world to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. The Feast of the Immaculate Heart of Mary is on the Saturday after the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. O Immaculate Heart of Mary, pray for us. We would like to thank Ms. Lorena Falcon for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession.
Passing now in front of us are representations of the canonically crowned Marian images in the Philippines. Carroza de la Nuestra Señora de los Dolores de Turumba. One Friday morning, some fishermen found the icon in their nets, believing it to be a religious image. They decided to bring it to a parish church. When the men carried the small painting, they found it too heavy. They tried sailing in directions with the icon until they brought it to the shore near Pathill Church. When headed to that way, the wind and current aided their course. Upon landing, they left the heavy image on a rock so that they could continue fishing. A group of women found the icon the following Sunday morning. Although it had rained during the night, the canvas was miraculously dry. When they tried to take the icon away, they could not move it. They quickly told the parish priest to fetch the image. As they lifted the icon, it gave way. The town folks around began to sing and dance, giving birth to the Turumba. The original icon was canonically crowned by Archbishop Charles John Brown, Apostolic Nuncio to the Philippines on 15th September 2023, the Feast of Our Lady of Sorrows. Nuestra Señora de los Dolores de Turumba,
pray for us. We would like to thank Mr. Reyes Olives for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession. Carroza de la Nuestra Señora de la Rosa de Makati. Our Lady of the Rose is another unique Marian image in the Philippines. The image depicts the Holy Mother carrying the child Jesus in her left hand and holding roses on the other hand. The image of Virgen de la Rosa was brought to the Philippines by a Jesuit priest, Father Juan Delgado, in 1718 from Acapulco, Mexico. The Virgen is enshrined in the Retablo Mayor of the Saints Peter and Paul Parish in Poblacion, Makati. The image was crowned in the name of Pope Francis on March 16, 2019. Nuestra Señora de la Rosa de Makati, pray for us. We would like to thank Mr. Nestor Vita Jr. for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession.
Carroza de la Nuestra Señora de Aranzazu. Saint Vincent Ferrer prophesied a great drought in 1467 that ended in July 11, 1469, when Nuestra Señora de Aranzazu appeared to a young shepherd named Rodrigo de Balsategi. Rodrigo asked the Virgin why she, who should stand at the throne with the angels, is standing on a bush filled with thorns. The devotion that spread through Spain reached the Philippines via the galleon trade from Acapulco, Mexico. Fray Juan de Echabasal started the devotion to the Virgin in the Philippines in 1705. The image of Our Lady of Aranzazu is enshrined in her diocesan shrine and parish in San Mateo, Rizal. The image was pontifically crowned on May 31st, 2017 under the papacy of Pope Francis. Nuestra Señora de Aranzazu,
Pray for us. We would like to thank the Knights of the Knights of Our Lady of Aranzazu, Cavite City Chapter, for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession. Caroda de la Nuestra Señora de los Desamparados de Marikina. The image was first brought to the Philippines by Father Vicente Ingles OFM in 1717. No records could be found as to how the image reached Marikina. The only known fact is that the church was meant to be dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Aside from the written documents regarding the parish and the image of the Blessed Mother, the Filipino-American War also burned the original image of Nuestra Señora de los Desamparados. A new image was crafted in 1902, which is the one presently enshrined in its diocesan shrine in Marikina. The image of Our Lady was canonically crowned in the name of Pope Benedict XVI on October 23, 2005. Nuestra Señora de los Desamparados de Marikina, pray for us. We would like to thank Mr. Timothy Alcacid for participating in this year's Grand Marian Aliscad, for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession.
Carroza de la Nuestra Señora del Buen Suceso. The Augustinian fathers brought the image from Spain in 1580 as a gift from the king to the Filipino converts. The petit image was later kept in the storage room for some time. Years later, an Indio caretaker named Catid took the statue home and cared for it until his demise. Fray Juan de Guevara took the image with him and witnessed a mysterious light emit from the image, leading him to conclude that the image is miraculous. Padre de Guevara reported the image immediately to the Augustinian Superior Reverendo Padre Alonso de Mentrida. Upon hearing Padre Guevara's words, Padre de Mentrida ordered that the icon be transported to St. Andrew's Church for veneration, and on August 10, 1625, a great procession was held, and the image was enshrined in the altar. Not knowing what to call the image of Our Lady, Padre Alonso asked the other friars to write the names of all the famous titles of the Blessed Mother in Europe on strips of paper and placed them in an urn. A young child was asked to draw the name for 6 consecutive times. The title Nuestra Señora del Buen Suceso was picked, so they named the image as such, with the miracles that continuously happening through her intercession. And upon the request of her devotees, the image of Nuestra Señora del Buen Suceso was canonically crowned on September 8, 2000, the feast of the Nativity of Mary. Nuestra Señora del Buen Suceso de Parañaque,
pray for us. We would like to thank Mr. Alfonso Esmundo for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession. Carroza de la Divina Pastora. The Virgin is seated on the rock tending sheep, holds a shepherd's staff on her left, while holding a caressing lamb perched on her lap on her right hand. She wears a shepherd's cloak and wears a straw hat, or at other times a crown on special occasions. The unique iconography of the Virgin was based on an apparition in Seville, Spain that happened sometime in the 1700s. It was through a dream that the Virgin appeared to Doña Juan Valmonte, asking that her image be transported from Spain to her land. The image made it to the Philippines through the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade and to Nueva Ecija. With several miracles attributed to her, she was eventually enshrined in the Three Kings Parish, eventually being declared a minor basilica. In 1963, Pope Paul VI granted the canonical coronation of La Virgen Divina Pastora, and the coronation rites took place on April 26, 1964. La Divina Pastora, pray for us. We would like to thank Miss Elenita Haro for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession. Passing by would be the delegates of Nuestra Senora de Namakpakan. We would like to thank the Knights of the Altar from St. Augustine of Canterbury Chapel in Alapan, Imus, Cavite for escorting Nuestra Senora de Namakpakan. Also joining the delegation would be the St. Mary Magdalene Band from Kawit, Cavite. Rosa de la Nuestra Senora de Namakpakan.
According to chronicles, the image of the Blessed Virgin Mary from Spain was supposed to be brought to the Immaculate Conception Seminary in Bigan, Ilocos Sur, found refuge and having in the pueblo of Namakpakan, the municipality of Luna, after a heavy storm in the year 1871. Stories and legends of Apo Baquel's miracles traveled far and wide, especially to the lost and hungry being guided and fed in their journeys as the town acted as a resting place for travelers before. This is why the pueblo was then called Namakpakan, an Ilocano word that means giving and serving meals. The image was canonically crowned in 1959. Nuestra Senora de Namakpakan,
pray for us. We would like to thank Mr. Julius Ordonez for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession. Rosa de la Nuestra Senora de los Remedios de Pampanga. To remedy the surging tide of the social unrest in the province, Bishop Guerrero founded the Crusade of Charity and Goodwill in 1952 in the rectory of San Guillermo Parish, Bacolor, Pampanga. It was suggested by the bishop and was agreed upon by the crusade that the crusade will be placed under the patronage of the Blessed Virgin, and the title Virgen de los Remedios was chosen. The image of the Virgen de los Remedios in the parish of Baliti was designated to accompany the crusade all over Pampanga. It was through this that the peace in Pampanga was restored. Thus, Induning Kapampangan gained meaningful importance in the life of the Kapampangans. His Holiness Pope Pius XII granted the petition of the province of Pampanga for a canonical coronation of the Mother of Pampanga and was crowned on September 8, 1956. Virgen de los Remedios de Pampanga, pray for us. We would like to thank Mr. Ricardo Angelo Cultura for participating in this year's Grand Marian Procession.